Hey everyone, today we're talking about becoming protected, long-term care insurance. My name is Isaiah Goodman, the Chief Financial Advocate at Becoming Financial. Today I wanted to talk about long-term care insurance. It's one of these weird, unknown insurances that typically you hear older people talking about. Sometimes you hear them say, I wish I would have had it. What the heck is it? Similar to life insurance, similar to disability insurance, there's a type of insurance that you can get to pay for specific expenses. It's almost always some sort of long-term care like a nursing home or hospice care. There's actually some other things that it can cover like at-home nursing care or skilled coverage. But specifically what you want to think about is if I can't take care of myself, if I've lived a little bit too long or I've gotten sick in my older age, how am I going to pay for that? Nowadays it's costing about $300 per day on average for some sort of skilled care like a nursing home. So you count that up, it's about $9,000 a month, over $100,000 a year. Well, if you've got $200,000 or $300,000 left in your retirement savings and you're 85, well, that might have lasted you until the end of your life. But if you go into a nursing home at $9,000 a month, it might be gone pretty quick. So what the heck is long-term care insurance? Essentially what it does is it covers those bills on your behalf. Now there's a couple different ways you can set it up. One of the first things you want to do is how soon does it start? Does it start after 30 days, 60, 90, 120? Essentially, it's how much of your own money will you use before this plan kicks in. If you go to a nursing home and you're there for 30 days and you want your plan to kick in after that, that's great. If you say, hey, I've got enough saved up, I don't want this thing to kick in for 6 months. Now you know, hey, I'm going to pay for this for 6 months out of my retirement or savings. And if I'm there that long, then I'm really going to need some help covering these bills. That's totally fine. The next big thing is how much do you want to cover? Is it a couple thousand a month? Do you want it to pay for all of it? It really depends on sort of your risk and what you think in terms of, I don't want to have to worry about it at all, or I just want to offset some of the expenses. Big thing there, obviously if you pay for more coverage, it's going to cost a lot more per month. Now the pro of that is you don't have to worry later. The con is what if you never use it? That's a big concern that I hear from clients is what if I don't need to use long-term care insurance? Well, same as your car insurance, right? We hope that you don't get in a car accident because that means you have to use your insurance. So just kind of take it with that sort of thought. If I don't use it, it helped me, protect my assets just in case. If you do use it, it might be a fantastic decision. Now, I always hear a couple other questions. Who pays for it? Sometimes I hear younger clients saying, I want to buy this on behalf of my aging parents so that I don't get the bill when they go to the nursing home. Sometimes I hear parents who say, hey, I've got some grandkids. I want to pass down some sort of endowment to them. I'm going to cover myself and my spouse so that our assets are protected and we can give this to our grandkids. Doesn't matter who pays for it. Actually, there are some tax benefits. So make sure you check with your CPA or financial planner. There are some tax benefits of paying for long-term care premiums, and they vary by different states, but essentially you get a little bit of a tax discount, a tax write-off for paying for long-term care premiums. Other big things when it comes to things like long-term care coverage is really thinking about quality of life. So if you say, hey, I want to go to a nursing home at the end of my days, do I want to have a single bedroom or am I okay sharing with a roommate? Obviously that changes costs a lot. Hey, maybe you say, I don't want to go to a nursing home at all. Like, I don't even want to think about it. I want somebody to come take care of me at home. A lot of times people are really concerned with, is that going to be somebody else that I don't know, or is that going to be, my own child? Well, interestingly enough, long-term care benefits can pay somebody like your own child to take care of you. So that if they're missing work, your long-term care benefits are paying them for that gap. So it's not something to be afraid of. It's something to at least talk about, think about, as you think about your financial planning, saying, hey, I want to protect some assets in case I live too long or I live, in a state of health that I can't take care of myself. Long-term care insurance might be a really good option for you and for your family.